You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Hello and shalom and aloha and welcome back to Man Dog Pod, the improv and conversation podcast hosted by me, Ryan Rosenberg, and my good buddy Dan Lippert. Hello, Dan.
Hello. How you doing, Ryan?
Good. There's a thing you do in every intro where you can tell you are like, should I add a second word here? And you never do. You go, hello.
You just got to keep
hello.
open. One day I might be inspired to say hello something.
Yeah.
That time I was thinking of revealing something with a little song, but I thought we would intro our guests first.
Oh, okay. That is thoughtful. But I am excited to hear the song too.
Well, it's a very special one. But hello to, before that, all our listeners out there. Happy February. It's our first February episode.
That's right. Happy Feb. And we have two great guests here today. Do you want to bring out the guests now, Dan?
Yeah, bring them out. Bring them out.
Okay, great. Our first guest is the wonderful Lorraine DeGraffenreidt.
Hi. Hello. Thank you for having me.
Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for being here.
Should I say more words?
Sure. Yeah. What words do you like?
Well, grapefruit, canapé, bararetto. Anyway,
what was the last one?
Bararetto. I think that's a male ballerina. I think.
Oh, balleretto.
I like that. That's
anyway,
cool.
When Dan was saying hello, it reminded me of. Has anyone here seen Twin Peaks: The Return? At all?
No, I don't have Showtime,
okay.
But I will. I'm listening.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't really know how much I can spoil anything, but an important character, Dougie Jones, it's too hard to explain. He's sort of like possessed and in a weird mind state, and he can like tell when a casino's jackpot machine is going to be a jackpot. So, but what he does is he goes up to the like machine thing and goes, hello, pulls the lever, and then it's like jackpot, 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 all the coins. Anyway, so your hello made me think of David Lynch, basically.
Okay. Is the character, would you say, you have positive feelings or negative feelings about this Dougie Jones?
Very positive feelings about Dougie Jones. Yeah.
Yes.
My man does.
Yes.
Twin Peaks is in my zeitgeist. It was referenced in a text situation yesterday. Then I saw someone on Twitter had like a photo of the Bob character as their thing, and I was like, "Oh, this came up again."
Yeah,
and now you're bringing it up today,
you're
so
due for
I might have to watch it. Yeah,
and you know who else is due for a watch? Our last guest, Ellie Racemore. Hey, Ellie.
Hello.
Hi, Ellie.
Thank you for being here. And
yes.
Are you due for a watch, or was I totally off?
Yeah, due for a watch. That's so funny. The zeitgeisty thing is funny because 2 days ago, for the third time in my life, I saw Jason Segel in the wild.
Oh.
And every time we make eye contact, and I think, what does this mean?
Wow.
Yeah. Because like one time you're like, oh, I saw a celebrity, but like three times you're kind of like, and at different points in my life, you know? So I'm like, what are you trying to say to me, Jason Segel?
It could mean you and Jason Segel have very similar taste. Have you seen him in like places that are kind of taste related?
Well, like the most recent time I saw him was started doing this thing where I drive to rich, expensive neighborhoods, and that's where I do my walk or my run because it's like the air is nicer where rich people live. And so I was there walking because I drove there from the trash heap where I live. And I think he was walking around because he's a rich person who lives there. So yeah, he does have great taste because he lives in like the real nice part of Pasadena. Maybe. I don't know.
There was
Pasadena.
Yeah.
There was this one time when I was hanging out with Ellie, we were like, I think we were in Pasadena. Is that where Huntington Gardens is?
Yeah, and spoiler, I love Pasadena.
Yeah, I also love Pasadena, but we were like near this very lush like hedge space, which was like near the backyard of a rich person, maybe the head president of Caltech.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And Ellie was just like, oh, do you feel that? Because it was like a super hot day. And Ellie was just like, oh, do you feel that? Just being in close proximity to a rich person, the weather is like nicer. It's like 8 degrees cooler outside. And I just that really stuck with me.
This is depressing, but they have done studies that like the richer a neighborhood is, like in the summertime, like the cooler the temperatures are. Like poorer neighborhoods are hotter in the summer than richer neighborhoods.
Right, there's like more green space and
capitalism is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
wow.
Yeah, sorry to bring it down.
It infects everything, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It sure does.
I like that. The like, you want to be in proximity to, well, did you grow up like near rich neighborhoods?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yes. And I grew up in like my family's not rich. My parents are bad with money, and they'll never listen to this podcast, so I can say that because they don't listen to podcasts, not because of you guys.
They're huge improv podcast fans.
They love improv for humans. They will not listen to another.
They won't do it. But we lived in like it was like a big old, like falling apart New England-y farmhouse, but in like a really kind of ritzy summer community. Not Cape Cod, but like kind of close to Cape Cod, and that, the idea of Cape Cod.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Yes.
There is, I think, like a graph of like envy and enjoyment that I get out of being in rich neighborhoods, that then at a certain richness dips into anger.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, fuck you for having this.
Yeah.
And I can't tell where it happens. I think it's usually if it's like I feel unwelcome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If there's
like Beverly Hills, I don't really want to go through Beverly Hills. I'm like, fuck you for making your own little thing over here.
And also, like, I'm judgmental because I'm like, if they're rich, but also it's not cute, I'm just like, well, you're rich and have bad taste. And that's what I think,
tough.
Spoiler, what I think Beverly Hills is. And hopefully no one from Beverly Hills listens to this podcast either, because their neighborhood.
Oh, if you're from Beverly Hills and you listen to this, let us in, baby. We're here. We like you. Let the money run down and hit us. We've got 3 tiers for our Patreon. You're the Man, patreon.com/You're the Man Now Dog. But you can pay as much money as you want. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the $15 tier for our Beverly Hills listeners.
Yeah.
I am certain that there's someone in Beverly Hills who's a regular contributor to your Patreon, or
you think so?
Who listens to this. Yes, because rich people are normal and they like things, what I mean? Like there's someone, they're in their house and they're sipping their white wine and they're going, that's so true. Like they are here. So
I think rich people are ultra normal. I think they're like ultra basic, if you will, because they're like, I don't have time to focus on the arts. You know what I mean? They're like, okay, Old Navy. Well, not Old Navy, but like rich old, like, I don't know. Rich old Navy, like just basic, normal. Feel like they watch CBS. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. And I think that they're on a hamster wheel. They're working really hard to keep up with their people. So you only have so much bandwidth for that. So then you outsource the thinking. My guy that I'm with, he worked past tense, kind of sometimes works in a record store. And there are people who come in to shop for richer people. So like they're doing the super normal thing of spending their weekend flipping through vinyl records in just like a place in Atwater Village, but they're buying a whole bunch of vinyl for Ellen DeGeneres.
That is so crazy.
It's so strange. It's so strange.
And Ellen has like all the cool stuff at her place, but then you ask her any questions and she's like, I don't know.
Yeah, she's like discreetly like reading the liner notes like very carefully, but trying to make it seem easy.
Right.
One of my favorite songs by the Rolling Stones is "Brown Sugar."
You hum it. I'll join in.
You hum it, I'll dance. The song I was going to sing, I don't want to let that go by the wayside. I wasn't really going to sing, but I was going to say, hello and happy birthday to Ryan Rosenberg.
Is it today?
Thank you, guys. Well, my birthday was yesterday, but let's roll it through the whole week. Who cares?
It's the week.
Yeah.
It's the week, and I think these days it's the month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. So what is it? You're a Aquarius?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the weird one.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Right?
Hey, happy birthday.
Yeah, I never know what to think. I don't know enough about like astrology stuff. What would you say about Aquarius?
I don't know much about it, but my dad is an Aquarius, so that's why I know like the littlest bit about it. But my writing partner is like very into astrology and so into it that she listens to an astrology podcast that has now started veering into giving like too specific advice. Like she bought a bunch of GameStop stock at the wrong time because this astrology podcast woman was like, now's the time, and also buy some cryptocurrency. And I was like, what? Maybe don't do stocks based on what your astrologer is saying.
Yeah. You can't take astrological advice from your business guy, and you can't take stock advice from your astrologist.
No.
They don't mix. They cannot mix.
Today was like, I lost a bunch of money. And I was like, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the birthday wish, Dan. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry.
Thanks for being born, my man.
Thank you.
Thanks to you. Thanks to the Hartwell Rosenberg duo for making you.
That's right.
Did you have a good day?
I did. I had a wonderful day. First of all, started off with an awesome commercial audition.
Oh,
yeah.
Just like every birthday should start that way.
Exactly.
You know?
I like
splash
planned a little
cold water to the face. Yeah.
yeah. I get to redo it a couple times because you messed up the technical part of it, you know.
Yeah.
And then I got past that, and it was great. I actually went and rented a little boat and cruised around a marina for a couple of hours, and it was beautiful. It was like so nice to be out in the open air, and it was really nice. I had a great time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Was it a little
Italian food? It was great.
Was it a little sailboat or was it a little motorboat?
No, it was like a little Duffy boat. If you know what those are, they're like little electric boats that sort of just cruise around the marina or whatever. Like if you go to a marina area, you'll just see like old people with sweaters like tied around their shoulders drinking wine or champagne out of these. So it's just like like the golf cart of the sea, basically.
Oh.
And it
I
was
love
great.
that.
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
That's so nice. It's hot.
No.
You okay, Dan?
Yeah, I turned the fan on because I was sweating, and then the fan fell down. So keep going.
It is hard to have a COVID birthday, and it sounds like you did it just about right. Yeah.
Yes, it was. We were like, how can we do something that doesn't see people but is anything?
Yeah.
Right.
So this was nice. We only came in contact with like one guy who got us on the boat, and then we were just out on the water by ourselves. It was great. It was really, really nice. So
yeah, there was the first few birthdays in COVID. I don't know where y'all lie, but there was a feeling of like, oh man, I'm so sorry. We've got to make this extra special for you. And now that it's like, oh, everyone's going to have one in COVID, and maybe most people too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like the later birthdays, like mine and now even Ryan's, became a little bit like, okay, like we're not. These aren't being made as special as the March, April, May birthdays were.
Right.
I am actually, Ellie and I both, our birthdays are very close to each other. We're April birthday people. We could share a lot of stories about our birthdays, but
we used to do joint birthday parties.
We used to do joint birthday parties.
Yes.
But Ellie, I don't know about
email for the invite to those.
Sorry.
Yeah. Do a little quick search.
Not this
What
year.
a
Not
classy
this year.
move.
You know,
Did I get the invite to that?
you know what though? With the new Gmail features, they just delete stuff. So we've invited you, and we totally invited
It's funny
you.
you should say this. I've had to text Ryan 3 times and be like, hey, does this email exist? I think I accidentally deleted like 50 emails. And so far they have existed twice.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've totally invited you. But also this past year, I just felt immediately like I understood the COVID situation. Like when everything was happening that first week in March, I was like, I get it. I know we're going to be in this forever, maybe. And so when my birthday rolled around in April, I just was constantly telling people, like, don't worry about it. Like, we're just going to skip it. Like, don't worry about it. But on the day when you get the text messages, the DMs, I don't know. I think maybe the isolation also, it just makes you feel everything so much bigger. I was like a puddle, like crying, like, thank you so much. I'm like texting paragraphs back to people. You mean so much to me. It was like almost more special than another birthday, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
You needed to feel the love a little more.
Yeah, it was nice.
And connection. That's nice.
That is nice. I felt like people definitely reached out yesterday. I felt very good. I think because everybody knows it's like, things have been hard. So if I feel it, I'm going to reach out and like be sweet. And it was nice to feel. It was very cool.
Yeah.
There's a very high chance that people are spending their birthdays like alone at home. And so everyone's like, I want to make sure that doesn't feel like shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm going to try a scene here.
Great.
Hey, thanks so much. I know you just kind of did it in passing, but thanks for handing me those horoscopes from the paper the other day. Mine ended up being spot on. I did kind of reconnect with an old person from my past. It's really incredible.
Oh yeah. I got a lot of hot tips. I go in and I read the paper, and it's just important. It's important to come from me, your finance guy. I want to make sure that you know what kind of moods you're going to be experiencing over the next 30 or so days. So
totally. My last finance person, it was kind of once a year at the most and a few emails. This daily thing where it's like, the tax stuff, but also the horoscope. I can I ask, am I paying per diem? Is that what per day means? I actually don't know.
Oh! You don't got to worry about all that. I want you to let the vibe take you. Okay, that's why. Did you get the cubic zirconia stones that I wanted you to hold on to that keep away the negative vibes?
I did. When you said to water them with sun rays, I was a little confused.
Yeah. You just sort of sit them out. You put them in a window ledge. Let them take a bath. Let them take a nice warm bath full of the UV light.
Great.
You should charge them up real good.
Great. Thank you so much. I do want to say, you were saying that because my Mercury was in retrograde, I was going to meet some bad news. And then you said it was kind of a triumph that I got audited the next day. But I would say that those things, it might be not be the Mercury, but might be the lack of focus on the money here. Does that make sense?
I do know what you're saying. I totally know what you're saying. I think, can I have you hold for just a minute? Because I need to talk to my crystal lady. I need to confer with my crystal lady. Does that make sense to you?
I'll hold. Could you not put your finger up to me? Like, hold please for a second while I do it. It just feels a little.
Could you just hold?
That's the thing. Okay, that's what I just asked you not to do.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, I'm
Crystal
here.
Lady's Kathy.
What is going on with the cubic zirconias that you told me that these things were filled with love. You told me these things were filled with good, lucrative vibes. Because this guy, he's not buying it. He's not buying my financial advice.
I mean, have you been bathing them in the moonlight?
I told him, I said, send the raining of the sun rays down on it. Should it have been the moon?
Here's the thing that is the issue for me right now is you got your finger up. I still hear you. I just don't hear Kathy. If you want to put her on speakerphone or I'll leave the room is another option.
Kathy, I need to stall for just 1 second, okay?
I can hear this is what I'm saying is I can hear this whole thing.
Kathy, I got to keep up this hustle, okay? Because
Kathy can't see that you have your finger up to her.
Things did not go well for me, Goldman Sachs, okay? Things did not go well, and I'm trying to do this freelance thing. I'm trying to get this freelance thing to work. I'm trying to just go with the flow, like you said.
Dan,
I'm glad you came in for a new opinion on your financials. That sounds really, really unfortunate. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here at PricewaterhouseCoopers, we're all about the numbers. We're above board. We're not going to do any hippy dippy stuff. So
that's all I want. All right. let's just say that not only are my finances, but my emotional energy are both in the toilet right now.
Oh,
so,
well, I don't care about the second part. I hope that makes you feel comfortable.
Great. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping to hear, to be honest. So yeah, how we looking here?
Well, let's just take a look at your portfolio. To me, you seem over-invested in bonds. Now, what I would really love to do is take you out of that and put you a little bit into mutual funds. But we are also setting up meetings with our spiritual consultant. Again, in-house, we don't do any of that crap. But we do have a freelance consultant we've been using, and I'd love to set you up with her.
Well, since you just called it crap, I think I'll pass on that, even on the sell. And I did just have a pretty bad experience. I think I probably need to find my own spiritual consultant or therapist, and maybe not someone associated with. Is it?
Hey, Dan, I just want to be a little bug in your ear real quick. Hey, Dan, if these PricewaterhouseCoopers guys, if they're trying to hook you up with a spiritual consultant, I say, you know what? Why don't you just go for it? Just take a little leap of faith.
Sorry, I just had a thought in my head. I'm not having a friend advise me. Okay. I just had a quick thought.
I just saw you go inside. It looks like you're listening to something in your ear or something.
Yeah, that's the thoughts in my head. My ears are in my head.
Dan, you take as much time as you need. If you need to keep that finger up, like, I don't even care, Dan. If you end up needing to fire me and you need to go with these PricewaterhouseCoopers guys.
What is the finger about?
You go for it, okay? If this guy respects the finger, he's going to respect you.
Okay.
Sir, get that goddamn finger out of my face.
Ow.
Get it out of my face.
Oh, ow, okay, I got you.
Listen, you're over-invested in bonds, okay?
All right.
Do you want to take some of that money out and put it in mutual funds?
And I guess, is the person you want me to meet the woman in the shawl that's standing outside the door right now?
Yeah, that's her right there. Yep, she's waving in.
Yeah, I see you. You are not as conspicuous as you seem to think you are.
Well, she's already here. Why don't you just listen to her crap for a couple of minutes, see if you want to add that package.
Stop calling it crap.
I don't believe it. Okay.
Okay, hi. I heard your lips squeeze through the door to say it's not crap. You can come in if you'd like to.
Hi.
Hey, welcome in. Come on in. Plenty of space.
Make myself comfy.
Huge office, you're right.
This is a big office. Yeah.
Hi.
Mine's much smaller. It's Town the Hall because it's we're sort of just like a freelance division of Price Water.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm feeling some agitation. I heard through the door you're going to do. You're looking at stocks and bonds, but what is your inner child? What is the energy you're feeling?
My inner child is worried that I misinvested some of my money and now it can't put my real child, my son, through college. So that's what my inner child is worried about.
Have you considered stonks?
I think I've had enough of
There's just a lot of stonk stuff going on.
I've had enough of both. See.
Why is stonks so funny?
It's so funny.
It's just funny. A perfect internet thing. It's perfect.
So good.
It's like an onomatopoeia of vibe. It's like it is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Stonks.
Stonks. Yeah, it's definitely somebody who almost knows about investing or whatever.
Are any of you guys in that Robinhood app? Or any of you? Oh yeah, actually, the whole reason why I'm in it is because Ellie recommended that I do it.
Yes.
Oh, but this was before your writing partner's spiritual advisors or podcast.
I did Robinhood last year, like at the very beginning of the pandemic, because someone was like, "Oh, just like put $50 in, like, and kind of forget about it," not sort of gaming the system. And so I did that, and I've made a little bit of money because I just did the, like, you just can just buy a bunch of like little stocks. But I sent my little link to Lorraine, so she got a free stock.
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Yeah. It's like a drug company. Like, I can't even remember what it's called. It's like Synax or something. And it's not doing great, But that's okay. It was the free stock, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. The only reason I made money is because at the beginning of all this, somebody was like, I don't know, just buy Peloton. And I bought one share of Peloton and I've made $200.
That's awesome, Ellie.
People are obsessed with biking inside.
Yeah.
I have the Peloton app that I've used twice, and I don't even have a Peloton
Oh,
because
really?
you can do all sorts of stuff.
Oh my
on
gosh,
the
you can do so much stuff on it.
Is the app free? Or do you have to pay for the app as a service?
First month is free, and that's like $18 a month. This is not an ad for Peloton, but it is information. And then, the bike is obviously not free.
Right.
Yeah, the bike's very expensive.
The bike is very expensive, but I have a little hack. If anybody out there is like, I want that Peloton life, but I can't afford that Peloton bike.
Yes.
Well, you can get a SUNY? No, not
Syracuse University, New York.
You can get a SUNY Health fitness bike. It's Sunny Health fitness bike. It's a spin bike just like any other. And then you can just have like an iPad holder or your phone or like whatever and just do all the same classes. It's no different.
DIY.
Peloton is a brand, but it's just a stationary bike. They didn't like revolutionize what a bike is, right?
No, they didn't really. The only thing that I would say is great, and come for me, Peloton stands. If someone was out there and they ride hard for Peloton, correct me in the Patreon comments. But I do think
you're fucked, Lorraine.
There are a lot of Peloton.
Honestly, you must not have heard the VIP. It's all Peloton stuff.
Well, it's because
they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's all the people that live in Beverly Hills.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's our Beverly Hills.
God, we dissed them twice.
Yeah. And they mad.
Your opinion is that it is not that special.
It's not that special.
The bike.
But one thing that I think they are doing that's right is they have a belt drive rather than a chain drive. And I think that makes all the... So it's like the belt drive, it's like this magnetic... I think the easiest way to say it is the belt drive is lower maintenance and has a longer lifespan, and chain drive can get like broken or rusty or like it wear and tear. It creeps up on you fast. So you wanna invest in a spin bike that has the belt drive if you can get it.
I love this info.
Yeah.
This is great.
I'll tell you this right now. I've got an under the desk, just the pedals.
No way.
Interesting.
And I used it twice. It's fine. But I have a second one with no pedals because Amazon sent me the wrong one, and they never asked for it back. So if anyone wants one of these things, hit us up.
A no pedal bike?
It's got no pedals, but this will run you $150 on Amazon with pedal. So if you're one of those freaks that can put pedals on, I'll give me the shipping. I'll send this out to anyone. It is just in my room because I am unwilling to throw things away, but also unable to deal with them.
Right.
So I consider you two influencers.
Big time.
Yeah.
And when influencers are like, hey, we're doing a giveaway, I've never been involved with that, but I always wonder, is it literally just that? They have a thing, and then they're like, we're doing a giveaway, and then you're a fan, and you're like, I want it, and then they mail it to you? Is that all that happens? Or is there more to the transaction that I don't really know about?
Probably the company sends it to you. They like make a deal with the company, and they just give them the winner's address, maybe.
That's so wild because
it's just a free ad. It's like the amount of money companies pay for commercials is insane.
Yeah.
So you got to imagine if they're like, oh, we can just do this for way cheaper on a podcast or a Vimeo.
Yeah, Vimeo. It's Vimeo.
I think that I was being unclear, though. The thing that I find wild is that people just give up their mailing address like that.
I see.
That's more the thing is like, is it just that? There's no like middle protection screen. It's like,
right.
I live at like 421 Chimney Lane.
Is that a thing where they do it, their address in the comments?
Nah, they probably email or DM them. But then I wonder, why am I so concerned about this?
I will say,
I feel the same. I never know what info I can give out. Like, is it bad if people know where I live? Is it bad if they have my email or someone? Or,
I don't know.
like, should I be private with that stuff? I never know.
I would get a P.O. box if I were very famous.
Right.
That's what I would do.
Smart.
Yeah, I looked into P.O. Box recently because, like, we've mailed stuff out to listeners on our patreon.com/TheManNowDog and had a couple of people be like, hey, we'd like to send you all something, which, by the way, mail's open, folks. You want to send us shit, we'd love it. But I do feel weird about giving strangers our address, even though, like, who's going to come to our house?
Hopefully nobody.
Or the lady you bought it from at 5 a.m.
That's true. That's your specific experience.
Yes. And now I have trouble sleeping at night because people are like, that's crazy. That wouldn't happen. And I'm like, it did happen.
Did you say this before or after the episode? You bought a house.
Oh, sorry. Before. Yeah.
And the woman who owned it showed up at your door at 5 a.m. knocking on the glass.
Not even the front door. Like, our bedroom has a glass sliding door onto the patio. So, like, the glass, she, like, walked through our, like, little path and went around to the backyard.
To what was once her little entrance.
Yeah, well, she knew. It's not like it's like, yeah, but.
Right.
And then she roasted the place.
Yeah.
What did she say? She said you painted everything white or something like that.
Yeah.
What did
she was
want
like,
it to be? Did she say?
When we bought it from her, it was like sponge painted purple and pea green, and like the kitchen was neon yellow. She was like an old hippie, and also the cement in the front little breezeway and the back patio has like the thing where like the handprints and the hearts from when she did it, but they have two different dates with two different men's names. The first one is like Terry and John, 96. And then the one in the back is like Terry and Fred, like 2002 or something. And
what
it's
a like perfect little story that is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So don't put stuff in cement because that's forever.
Right.
Hey, Terry, who's John? Okay, so before we finalize the sale of the house, we have the seller and the buyers here, and I'm here to mediate for you both and just make sure that everything is above board and all the requests are accommodated. So thank you. I hope we could do this.
I don't want any changes. I know I'm selling it, but I don't want any changes made.
Okay, so Terrence wants no changes made to the whole house. So I will. That's the starting negotiating point for the mediation here, and let's open it up for discussion.
Here's the thing: we're just a little bit concerned because this house is over 100 years old. Some of the wood is
darn right
rotted. Yeah. So we thought maybe just for the sake of upkeep, we might make a few improvements.
And like the plumbing.
That's fair. Terrence, maybe just so that the toilets flush inwards instead of outwards.
I'm not crazy about that.
Okay. Well, is there anything you would budge on that?
Well, the rotting wood makes sense. If it's structural, I could see structural renovations.
Okay.
I don't want changes to the style. I still want the toilets to flush wrong. That's a sticking point for me.
Okay, but it's like on like this wall here, the wall is blue, but then painted in red. It says John Die. And that feels kind of like maybe we would paint over that.
It is emotional. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, it seems kind of like an emotional choice.
It's emotional.
There isn't any sort of connection to it for us. It doesn't seem relevant for us. So we thought we might just,
I don't know it, John.
Why do you guys even want to buy this house?
Okay.
Well,
okay. I don't want to be aggressive. I'm just asking straightforward. What did you see in this house and why would you want to change any of it?
The neighborhood.
We love the neighborhood. We love the school district. Like Maria and I, we are excited about possibly growing our family someday. So we just think that this is the place for us, provided that we can make it a child safe home.
Okay. No,
not child safe.
No to kids. No to kids.
No kids.
No kids. This place shall be a dwelling for one man.
Well, why are you selling it? Then why are you selling it?
Terrence, what about this room here? Okay. We have this.
My room. That's my room.
Yes, and carved into the ceiling is John and Terrence, roommates for life. Now, I feel like, the carving is a little crude. And again, it's not really relatable for the new couple moving in.
The crude?
Terrence, come on.
It's emotional. It's emotional. We've said that. Listen, you're all right. You're all right. I'm selling it, and I have to get used to the fact that the world changes. People move, people die.
Okay.
You can have one kid, and you can have one correct toilet, but it has to be an Australian backwards toilet.
You know what? I am all for it, Terrence. I studied abroad in Australia, and funny thing, quirky thing about me, I wanted an Australian backwards toilet. So we can see eye to eye on this.
Okay, you ladies are great. Okay,
Now, while I have you here, everyone, I saw something in the backyard, and I wasn't going to bring it up because it doesn't have to do with the home itself. And I actually thought it was just leftover weird Halloween decorations, but it said it was sort of like a tombstone looking thing, and it said, "Here lies John." Yeah. And I didn't think anything of it, but after this conversation, I'm starting to think.
That's where John's buried. He's dead.
Oh wow!
And he died. He's my roommate, and he will never move out. He's part of the worms now, if you know what I mean. No casket.
Terrence?
We did no casket. We put a tree near him, but it grew next to him instead of on him. So he's in there still.
Okay.
As eco-friendly as that is, I do take issue. I do take issue with your...
You took a shoe?
Yes,
You took a shoe off of his foot? Is that what you're telling me? You took a shoe? Nobody digs in there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not what she meant. I think she said took issue because we all read the full gravestone that said nobody digs in here.
Okay.
So right, you didn't take his shoe?
Oh, I actually sneezed. That's how I took a shoe. I took a shoe.
You took a shoe.
It's an Australian thing. Something I picked up.
Let me take Gesundheit, mate.
Hey, we're all getting along here. I apologize for being so staunch. This is your place.
Terrence, thanks for being so cool. Thanks, Terrence.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Terrence, we still have a lot to do.
I'm just going to get out of here. I'm just going to get out of here. Hey, if it didn't get signed, I guess it won't get done.
Terrence, no. Terrence.
Do whatever you want. I guess just whatever's on the paper, you can do that. I'm not signing. Okay.
Look. How about this? Let's move on into some more of the negotiations. Okay. So with some of these rules here, Terrence is listed. Maybe could you budge, Terrence, on the daily inspections because it's not your house anymore, right? So
you have a good point there. I really did want to come back every day. But yes, I can do without that. I can do without that.
Right, and I do want to bring back Sam's point about why you're selling, not just why you're selling, but I just want to make sure, just from what I'm seeing here and what I'm feeling, that you do have somewhere else to live after this that you'll be moving on to.
Oh, yeah, I plan on living right next to John. I plan on living right next to John for eternity. And that's going to actually start in 15 minutes.
What?
In 15 minutes?
As soon as we sign the old dotted line, I walk out to the backyard and pick up, my shotgun.
No, Terrence.
Terrence, hang on. Hang on, Terrence. Please don't.
It's emotional.
Can I take a moment with the couple? Don't threaten suicide.
Okay,
please.
I'll be in the foyer.
I don't know if Terrence should be alone right now.
But also...
Here, Terrence, take this photo of you and John together. That'll keep I normally am not a very callous person. If he does kill himself right after we sign this, you're safe on the inspections. It's gruesome. He's died on the property, but we won't have to deal with him anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I am not okay with any part of this.
Okay. I would be a bad mediator if I didn't float all options.
Right.
I appreciate you for that. But I just, based on the way things are going, I just kind of feel like if we sign this, Terrence absolutely will commit suicide and he will haunt the entire property.
Oh, he does seem like he would. He's nodding from
He's
the
nodding
door.
to a hole in a wooden door, rotting wooden door.
This stays, by the way. This is the looking hole. This is the hole where if you put your eye in, you can see into every room in the house through a series of mirrors or holes.
No.
Marie, we can't touch that. That's very cool.
I mean, we're probably going to, everything else in this neighborhood is way out of budget for us. So, like, we're probably going to buy Terrence, we're going to buy this house. We can't afford anything else. And I'm done looking at houses. I'm done. It's too hard. It's too much.
I hear the passion in your voice. I hear it. And you know who you sound like? You sound like me. You sound like me. And no offense, you look a lot like John. And I gotta say, I'm happy to give you the house, and I'm happy to let you do whatever you want. Would you maybe just share with me what your dream for it is? I know you said 2 little ones. What else are you going to do to the place?
Maybe like a mid-century modern.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are very patient in that scene. Thank you.
It's very, very fun.
Got exactly what I wanted out of that character.
Have any of you ever done this, like going back to a place where you used to live and be like, I just want to look around and see? Like, have you done that before?
I haven't talked to like the owners and done it, but when I go back to Tucson, I will like drive past the house I grew up in and just kind of do a little memory lane. But it is so different. They like fully gutted and remodeled the whole thing that I wonder if I would have any like real memories there.
Yeah.
But my dad like lived in Tucson in the 60s and then moved away, and then we lived there again in the 90s. And he would take me past his old house, and at the time it was just kind of like boring. Yeah. And now I realize what a sweet little gesture that was, and I wish I took it in more.
Yeah.
Because I will probably do that to somebody's kids when I get the chance.
It is so hard to get a kid to care about stuff like that. Like I think back on things like that too now, and I'm like, oh yeah, like that was so beautiful. And like now I'm kind of trying to do it to my niece and my nephew. I'm like, that person, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like I'll show them like a photo of like my father's baby picture and be like, look, that's so much like you. And they're just like, and you don't feel that feeling.
I feel like it's weird now with friends having kids, because growing up, when your parents made you hang out with like the dumb kids of their like your parents' friends' kids, who you were like, oh, this kid's like, I'm 8 and this kid's 10. We got nothing in common. I remember, like just being like, no way. And now when like my friends are having kids, I'm like, oh yeah, if I had a kid, I would definitely be like, hey, you're going to meet the coolest kid. And my kid is going to for sure be like, are you serious?
Right.
You and their parents have been friends for 20 years. I don't know any of these people.
I don't know. Yeah. Right. Stop making me hang out with them.
And I get it. Their parents are cool. The kids suck. I get why you're friends with them. Do you not see? That happened to me one time where, you know, in grade school, like everybody has different levels of comfortability with like what they'll ask or whatever. I had a kid who was not really my friend, but we knew him like in town or whatever. And at the baseball field where we all were, he asked my parents if I could spend the night at his house, which I never would have done. I just do not want to spend the night at his house at all. And they didn't know any better, my parents. So they're like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't care. Absolutely. And then I was like, Dad, now I gotta go hang out at this person's, fall asleep. Like I don't even trust this person. But as a kid, I don't have to like
trust that kid.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't even ask me. He asked my dad. It turns out, I mean, he knew what the answer was. Like,
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah.
But we had a fine time. you know?
You do remember the sleepover and it felt okay?
I do. It wasn't good, but I remember we played basketball outside in front of his house way too late. Like, it was just one of these things of like, do you guys have no rules here?
Oh,
What
yeah.
are we doing
I know.
playing basketball at 11? I feel like we're waking up the whole neighborhood. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's just bizarre. I was like a little 30-year-old. But.
That's wild. That is wild. When you're like a kid and you're realizing, like, wait a minute, like, there are no rules here. There should be. Like, you do, you sort of like depart from childhood for a second and you're like, I gotta be a grown-up now. That's scary.
It's one of the rare parts of childhood where you even see that everybody lives a different life.
Yeah.
You're just like, I live in my house and that's the way the world is.
Yeah.
And then you're like, whoa, their house isn't clean or whatever the rules are or aren't, you know?
I think I grew up in the no rules house because my parents had too many kids because there were like 4 of us and they couldn't, and they both worked full-time jobs. So it was just like, people are always like, let's hang out at your house. Because like, no, it's not clean.
Okay. Go ahead, Dan.
No.
I was just going to say, I grew up in a no rules house too.
Yeah.
But I always felt like me and my brothers, we had common sense. We understood because both of our parents worked. We had babysitters sometimes, but all the babysitters were so checked out and like not paying attention to us. We knew it was on us. We took care of everything. And so that like feeling of like needing to be liberated and to go crazy, we never really felt that. We were just living. So when, we'd like go to someone else's house and it's like their one chance to go nuts because it's their one sleepover of the year, they're like wanting to stay up all late and like play tricks on their parents and stuff. And like, that's not exciting to me. It never was. I don't know.
You're like a jazz fan has a cigarette. You're like, kid, calm down. It's going to be like this for the next 30 years.
I've seen it.
What's the rush, baby?
That's funny.
That like, I'm trying to think of if there was anything my friends did that I would like have come home to my parents and be like, why don't we do this? Or the other way around of like, I'm glad we don't do this. I know I was jealous that all my friends had a pool. That's a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes up frequently, but Brad hit him with the bleep on that, Brian, on the last name. They always had the stocked pantry, stocked fridge, stocked second fridge. We would play hoops, and they had the garage fridge that had the Gatorade and all that in it. And our fridge we had stuff, but it was not like it. They had a good situation of like, the MTV Cribs kind of thing of like, we have enough of everything. If there's guests, if we're entertaining, everyone's going to have enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's
nice.
fun. That's really fun.
So
because I have that scarcity mindset. If I see 2 things in 2 Gatorades left in the fridge at someone's house, I might not take one because I don't want to like take one of their last Gatorades. But if I'm like, oh, they're flush, I'm going to take a lot of them.
Flush with the Gatorade.
Right.
To this day, that is like the ultimate sign of wealth for me. If you have like several different kinds of sparkling water and many of them, and also Diet Coke, like, oh my God, what are you, made of money?
To me, if you even have like a stocked anything, you're rich. Like every time I go to the store is a brand new experience. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like, oh, I need more of I'm like, what am I going to eat this week? And okay, I have 8 things in the fridge or whatever.
Oh
my sister has like that huge pantry. They have kids and stuff, so they have a huge pantry and all the juice boxes and they like shop Costco style. So it's like, they have 24 Cokes now and all that shit.
Yeah,
I always gotta tell myself that like someday I'm gonna be so loaded and I'm gonna like be able to stock up my fridge and my pantry and stuff like a production company.
Yeah.
I like take notes whenever I'm like a PA or like what,
Smart.
or if I'm just visiting a production company, I'm like taking notes at like how they do their thing. And I'm like, I'm going to have a fridge and that whole fridge is going to be just for seltzer. It's just, there it is. Yeah. But
I just cereals, but none of the boxes.
Yeah.
Just the plastic cereal holders.
Yeah.
Can you think of the best production stock you've ever seen? I remember when I was still in college, our friends Justin and Jacob were in this group called Tremendosaur, And so they had graduated a year earlier, and we were starting to make stuff at Funny or Die. And I remember Justin being like, dude, Funny or Die has a closet full of snacks. And I remember seeing it being like, wow. And now it was like nothing. It was like the cheapest possible option you could have. But at the time it was like, this is free?
Right.
Yeah.
They're just giving us this?
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
Have any of you ever been to a margarita mix place?
No.
It's like a mix and finish type of a production house, and it's so nice that you can't like see, at least from my memory of it, you can't see the stock. It's like people there bring you things, and the menu is like so nice. Like you can have like a full entree in an edit bay where someone's color correcting something, which in my opinion, there should not be food allowed in there. Don't bring a soft boiled egg and like home fries into an edit bay. No way. No. Way.
Why not? Because it's like,
it just seems rude.
It's rude.
And like there's nice equipment.
Yeah. You get your greasy fingers on it. Yeah.
I almost think you can't bring hot food into a room that doesn't have an open window.
And that's
You know what I mean?
Wow, right.
That's the rule. Yeah.
It's
Wow, what a great thought.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, unless anyone has hot food open window scenes, we'll do a voicemail.
Great.
Okay.
great.
So for those of you first-time listeners, we do scenes off of listener voicemails. If you'd like to leave a voicemail for us to do a scene off of, give us a call at 818-465-8656. Leave a true story, 30 seconds to a minute long, and we'll do a scene off of it like we're about to do now. So I'm going to share my sound real quick here.
Hi. Okay. So my name is Tina. Love you guys. This was back when anyone can get to an airport and you didn't need a ticket to get to the gate. So, take my little sister and we get to the gate and there's this guy sitting there and he's got, bolts in his neck, and a wig, like a Frankenstein wig, and the two small suits. Only he's not painted green and he doesn't have the big shoes. So I'm like, is he Frankenstein or is he just a guy with bolts in his neck? And he's staring at us and him, and my little sister is really freaked out by him. And then all of a sudden he gets up and he walks over and hands her a lollipop. And his wife goes, oh, it's okay. He just likes to get dressed up and come to the airport for the children. I think about that at least once a week. Like, who the fuck does that? Okay, love you guys. Bye.
That was a good one.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one. Thank you. Love you too. Was it Dina or Tina?
I heard Tina.
She had a great comedic just tempo of speech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, comes to the airport for the kids.
For a second, I was on this guy's side. I was like, oh, it would be funny to travel in costume for kids and give them a little laugh. Just to show up to the airport.
Frankenstein, to me, not friendly. Right? He's a monster who can't control himself.
Yeah, he can't control himself.
and I definitely don't think that's like a first costume. Like that was not his first time. Like he had a lot of nice ones. Let me do the Patch Adams thing. I'll be Superman. And then he's like, I'm gonna try a big swing.
Yeah.
But like also he didn't have a plane ticket? You said you don't need a plane. There's a time when you didn't need tickets?
If it's when she was a kid, it would have been pre 9/11 when you could just walk into the wherever.
Right.
And sit at the gates.
But I would have never for 1 second thought that people would go to the airport and then just leave the airport having not traveled for fun. That seems so nuts.
Yeah. There's a reality that I could have become that type of guy, I think. if it wasn't for the security and stuff, you know, going in and out.
There are sometimes restaurants that are good
at airport
that you can only get at the airport.
I would hang out at the Portland airport. The Portland, Oregon airport's like a nice airport.
That is nice.
I would spend time there willingly.
Let's do a scene on that. I'm trying to think of one.
All right, honey, I'm headed to the airport.
Okay, you all packed up?
Yeah, I'm all packed up, and you know what? The past few of these, you kind of harshed my buzz, okay? I'm telling the kids he does it for fun, whatever. I could run solo on these. It brings joys to their hearts.
Okay. I'm just thinking that you want to be careful about how you appear when you go into an airport. Look, I know that it's pre 9/11 and there aren't real reasons for anyone to feel freaked out at the airport. But, there are a lot of irrational fears out there. Fear of flying, fear of enclosed spaces. You want your costumes to put them at ease, darling.
Look, you keep bringing it up. I need you to explain that dream and what pre 9/11 means eventually. All right. Ever since that dream, you keep saying this. You give me hints, but you don't tell me what's going to happen.
It's not for you to know. All right. Okay. It's none of your business. You're telling me to stop harshing your vibe. I need you to get off me and stop asking me about my very vivid dreams that I see.
Okay. Well, I bring joy to these kids' lives. I retired early because of the old neck injury, and now I do the costumes that my body type can afford. Frankenstein, Mummy, Kid Killer. It's all the characters you see on Halloween, with a little fear at the airport. And then you go, I can't be scared of the plane. I just talk to Kid Killer.
There are so many pleasant costumes that you could put on that conceal the bars in your neck, like a cone for a dog who just got out of a surgery. You could be a cute dog with a cone on his neck. How come you never dress up like a cute dog with a cone on his neck?
Because that's humiliating and emasculating. Dogs get those cones on when their testicles get cut off. I don't want a kid to see me and go, Dad, did that guy get his testicles cut off? I want that kid to see me and go, Dad, that guy's going to kill me.
All I've got to say to you, darling, is that you're lucky that you're running off to the airport while I'm in the middle of setting up for book club because my two friends, they're waiting for me in the sitting room. And they're there and they have similar dreams to me. And we have a lot.
You guys want to talk about pre 9/11?
There's a lot that we have to discuss. Yeah.
It's going to be big. It's going to be big.
Oh, you're both excited. So it's an exciting thing.
So if you want to get out of here and you want to leave, you know what? That's just fine by me and my friends who have seen some graphic images in our dreams.
Mom, how much longer are we going to be sitting at the airport? I'm so bored. There's nobody interesting here and just nobody for me to talk to.
Okay, honey, the flight. We only have 45 more minutes, and then we're going to be on a plane.
That's like an hour.
Okay. Here, do you want to go get a pop? You want to go get a Coke?
Yeah.
You want to get a soda?
I want to see a character.
Oh, hey, kid. Be careful that you don't buy 2 sodas and they both don't get stuck in your neck like what happened to me.
Oh,
God. Frankenstein! Yeah!
Oh, Kid Killer.
What?
Oh, Frankenstein! Oh, my God, he's got the bolts in his neck and everything.
Wow.
Mom, did you set this up? You're the best.
Oh.
Hey,
she
didn't. Kid, look at the feet. Normal shoes. Keep looking up. Nothing stitched together. I got 2 sodas shoved in either side of my neck, and I'm always seeking vengeance by killing kids, because 2 rapscallions did this to me.
What was it like for your master to invent you?
I really am going to kill this kid.
What? Frankenstein, what? I don't think you're famous for killing kids. I think you're famous, first of all, for being green and then also for the big shoes. I think you're famous for walking around saying, oh, brains.
Okay. Lady, what sort of lore are you feeding your kid? Zombies say brains, kid. That's the type of thing that really makes me want to stab you.
Hey! Yeah.
It's a costume, lady!
No! I am really upset that it is pre 9/11 and you were allowed in the airport without a ticket, I'm assuming.
What is this dream? What is this dream?
Hey, Southwest passengers. I'm a flight attendant on the PA. I'm paging guy dressed as Frankenstein for children. Please report to the desk if you have a minute.
I think she means you, dude.
Yeah, she definitely means you. You're the only
I'm
Frankenstein.
just a child killer.
Well, we all see Frankenstein.
Hey, child killer, no offense. We've never heard of you. And we want to see real characters when we're at the airport, okay?
Yeah.
When I'm here, I'm used to seeing at least Ronald McDonald, okay? At least Sonic the Hedgehog. At least Mario.
Okay. Lady, what are you doing with this kid that he's seeing all these characters at the airport?
Disneyland.
Oh, you told him that Disneyland's the airport, I see.
Yeah.
No, well, there's no Frankenstein here. Hi, I'm Kid Killer. I think if you're looking for Frankenstein, it's probably this guy over here with the weird clothes.
Hi. Okay.
Hey.
Kid Killer, Frankenstein, whatever.
Kid Killer.
Whatever. I just, because it's pre 9/11, no one has a cell phone, and your wife is on the phone trying to call you. And and she's saying all kinds of nagging, harsh things. And I want you to know, you don't have to take this phone call because I think you look great.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So do you want to talk?
By the way, I meant to talk to you. You gave me a fantastic stock tip the other day. I invested in United Airlines. So far, killing it. So thank you so much for that, by the way. But put on the wife. Nah, don't put her on.
Yeah, I'm hanging up on her.
Don't put her on.
Now.
There's a kid walking by. Hey, you getting a soda?
Hey, Danny, it's your agent. Baby, I got you another audition. I got you going in for Frankenstein this Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Can you do it?
Do you mind if I make it my own? How specific are they going here?
Well, they're saying they're looking for Frankensteins. I mean, and you definitely fit the type. You're tall. You got the deep voice. We can get you in there. You just got to be willing to put on the green paint.
What's going on with my untitled Kid Killer project?
You tell me, my guy. I'm your commercial audition agent. I don't know.
Okay. So just you're going to have your slate and you're reading for Frankenstein. So it's a lot of like, brains. I'm Frankenstein. And like, but make it your own, but do it as Frankenstein.
Okay.
Got it?
Can I ask one more question before we go in?
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
What's my eye line? Am I looking right at the camera or am I looking off at the board?
Off at the board.
It's always the board.
Always the board. At the board.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's always the board. They'll tell you.
A good question. But the board.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, I like your energy.
Question.
Yeah.
Hey, I like your energy.
You guys like this stuff?
Brains.
What?
What the fuck?
Okay, come on in. Are you ready? Are you my first one? I see you're already bolted up, so.
Me or him?
You.
Okay, sorry. You were just having such a great chat with Mr. Annoying over here. Wasn't sure if he was going to cut the line.
Sorry, one second. Yeah, Miss, I didn't catch your name, but did you read for that? Because it's pre 9/11. So did you read for that? What was it like that?
Bend it like Beckham. Yeah. Yeah, I was in here for that.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I love
good to see you again.
It's so good to
Obviously
see you.
Didn't get it, so.
Crazy.
Well, they went a different way. They went a different creative direction.
Yeah, they went a different way.
I was really close.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah, you really were. Yeah, you were. Okay.
I saw the movie and I doubt it.
What? Okay. Are we ready? Right. Okay, yeah, come on.
I'll be great. You have a nice chat because it is officially now traffic time on my way home.
What?
So that's great. If you didn't do that chat with 6 people today, I wouldn't be driving through traffic on the way home. I'm sorry to take it out on you. I'm sorry.
Ring. This is your car phone ringing. Ring.
Oh, I brought my car phone in with me. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
Go for Kid Killer.
Hey, sweetheart. I wanted to apologize to you because I just found your screenplay, Untitled Kid Killer Project, and I was wrong about everything. You are so right. This story is incredible, and it just really vibes with some awful dreams that I've been having lately. And I just want to let you know, I think this is going to be a reality. This story is going to be real.
Okay. Wow. We're making Kid Killer. Fantastic. Well, thank you, honey. My wife loves my script, so I think I'm about to book the job. Honey, stay on speaker. You're going to hear me kill it.
If you're going to kill anything, I just want you to know, like, someday it may be a child, and that's real. And I just want you to know that.
What am I hearing? What is? Just don't listen.
I had to overhear you talk to 4 different people about your new dog, so you can overhear a short conversation with me here.
Okay.
All right?
It's just it is a
Oh my God,
And
she is cute. Yes, thank you for showing me the picture.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And
Sorry, I'll leave. Sorry.
No. And it's a Polaroid because it's pre 9/11. So.
Oh my God. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a whole new world.
It's going to be big.
Yeah. Yeah.
What am I missing here?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So are you ready to slate? Is your wife still on speaker?
Yeah. Well, honey, are you on speaker?
I am on speaker, and you know what? My vision is sort of racking focus a little bit. And while there I was thinking that you're going to laugh when I tell you this. You're slaughtering. I thought you were going to be slaughtering children. Really, it's just young goats. It's such an innocent mistake. Yeah, that's what I see in the actual vision. Your screenplay's still good, though. Very scary. Very gory.
I might have killed goats.
Anyway, I gotta go. I have a book club in a few seconds, so click.
Okay. Make sure you hang up this time. If you say click, honey, my wife says click.
No, sorry. It's the 90s. I'm clicking. I was clicking.
You're clicking the phone.
I was clicking on a mouse, a Windows.
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Do mice go away in 9/11? Is 9/11 like a new iPhone?
Oh no.
It's fine. Nobody listens to this.
Y'all know.
Fine.
We couldn't edit the scene. I was going to get on United 92 by the end of it, Ryan. It was going to be
so
perfect.
sorry. Well, let's edit it back together. Who cares?
No, I can't think of a more unnecessary thing to say. Well, Ellie, Lorraine, that was so fun.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having us. This was so fun.
What a delight. A laugh and a half. It was great to see you both.
Yeah.
And Lorraine, is there any place people could find you or anything you would like to plug?
Sure. You can find me on Twitter. I'm at Lorraine with 5 R's in the middle. And
We'll post it too.
Post it.
On Instagram, I'm at LoraineKeyDank, and I have this regular Instagram live show that I do on Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. It's called Morning Voice with Ms. Lorraine, and the handle where it goes live is at It's On With. Check it out if you want.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's 10 a.m. like Pacific time, right?
Pacific time, yeah. Every Saturday.
Cool.
Check that out. That's like a fun time to just pop on and watch a thing, laying in bed in the morning and just watch a show.
Sure, yeah.
What do you do on it?
So it's kind of weird and like Mr. Rogers vibes, but instead of it being for kids, it's for like adults who experience a lot of emotions in a weekend. So if you're like just scrolling through your phone, you're not feeling that jazzed about your Saturday or your Sunday, it's kind of a good place to pop by and just like have a friend. Like I'll be there for you.
Oh.
That's a great sell.
Love that.
Nice.
Check that out, everybody, and say hi from the Man Dog listeners. Ellie, is there anything you'd like to plug? Anywhere people can find you?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. It's just at Ellie Racemore, and follow me on Letterboxd. I just got a Letterboxd, and I'm like real into it.
Is this the movie one?
Yes, it's the movie one. You should get a Letterboxd.
People follow you and you say, I watched this movie, here's what I thought of it.
Yeah,
basically.
It's real fun.
Cool.
I
got to get into it. So the people that I know that are into it have gone like way into it, and they've like built up their whole thing and everything they've seen and all that stuff. I haven't checked it out yet.
It's really fun because it's kind of like it is like a social media, but with a homework assignment. So it's like we don't get off topic. We're just talking about the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And you also learn your friends who have bad taste.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm
And
curious.
they learn it about you if you're the one.
don't. I have perfect taste.
Go follow Ellie's Letterboxd and tell her what she's wrong.
Yes. And my Twitter.
And the
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Did you say how to get to the Letterboxd, or did I make that
I
up?
think it's
Did
just
I
also
forget?
my name.
It's just your name.
Yeah.
Ellie Racemore. Anything else, Ryan? What do you think?
That's it for me. I guess keep listening to our podcast and go check out Big Grande website every now and again for new stuff.
That's right. BigGrandeWebsite.com for our 2 new podcasts and all the new stuff that comes on there. Subscribe to our Patreon. Follow Lorraine put a little heart up. And that's That's all. DBDBD, that's all, folks.
Oh, Piggy.
Oink, oink. Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.